Mr Chair, I move that the question be now put.
Call the Honourable Damien O'Connor.
Thank you very much, Mr Chairman. I've always believed that any bill should have truth in labelling, I guess, and should in fact reflect what this bill will do. And many people have spoken in the House of their love of The Hobbit. In fact, it was just questioned before. But one thing we all do is we love New Zealand. And what is happening out around New Zealand this moment, and I spoke to some friends just an hour ago, is that they are embarrassed. They are absolutely embarrassed about what is happening in this Parliament, the Parliament of a sovereign nation, under urgency now. So I, Mr Chairman, put to you that this should be called the New Zealand Cringe Bill. The New Zealand Cringe Bill because, the members over there laugh. Go out and ask around intelligent New Zealanders and see what they think about this whole exercise. And they are absolutely embarrassed and cringe at the thought of a few executives flying from Hollywood, coming to this country, getting off their plane, getting met by ministerial limousines to transport them to Premier House for a meeting with the Prime Minister. And what's this all about? Well, Mr Speaker, I've had the privileges as a minister of going to Hollywood and meeting with executives and dealing with issues. There have been issues like immigration, so that some of those companies can bring into this country actors they want for their films. We work through immigration issues. We have worked through taxation issues. We have built up a relationship with them on the basis of mutual respect. And what's happened now is that we have been rolled by a large multinational sitting in the US. And don't ask us, just go and read the US newspapers, Mr Speaker. Yes, around the title. Go and look at international comment about what Warner Brothers have done to the New Zealand government. Mr Speaker, they have made every intelligent, sensible New Zealander cringe. Cringe at the thought that for a few $1 million more, that we have had to bow down to their demands. But more than the money, because money is always an issue, is the fact that this Parliament, and I'm not a student of history, but this is the oldest pure democracy in the world. Is that not true? That's right. The oldest pure democracy in the world, where men and women have all had the vote, Mr Speaker, and this democracy has been brought to its knees by a few executives from Warner. The leader of the House over there says that's rubbish. He has put this House into urgency to bring into place legislation that will undermine what the Americans would call constitutional rights around labour law. The Americans would not stand for this, Mr Speaker. This is why the title should be the New Zealand Cringe Bill. Because we have kowtowed, not we, Mr Speaker, the Prime Minister who leads this country and his fellow ministers have kowtowed to a few smart executives. All credit to them, Mr Speaker. All credit to them. They are smart players. They are hard-nosed players, Mr Speaker. They want more money. They want the best deal they can from any country they go to, and they saw the naive Prime Minister John Key as a soft target. Absolutely. And, Mr Speaker, seized upon the opportunity to blame the unions, come in here, and so the Prime Minister's mates on the right wing of this country who are saying, come on, John, toughen up, we want a bit more hard legislation here. He said, all right, we will bring down some legislation to undermine the rights of the workers in this country, at the same time bowing down and kissing the butts of a few executives from Hollywood. Mr Speaker, Mr Brownlee knows that that's the truth, and so does every fair-minded New Zealander. Mr Speaker.
Point of order. That's enough. I'm terminating the member's speech.